Madcrafter 101, where I show you videos about making stuff and also sometimes that we fail at making stuff. But today I want to show you something really cool that I saw on Pinterest that I thought would just be really awesome. I thought maybe I could share with the world good techniques for it and like how to spruce it up and stuff, but it really just turned out really bad. Basically, it's this pin right here. You see it and it looks really good. It looks not too hard. If you continue to watch the rest of my video, you will see why it didn't really work out.
And I'll write your name.
Alright, to start off, you're gonna need some kind of canvas. I had an old phone box that just would work perfectly. I could hang it up easy. You're gonna need some paint, any color, a brush. I prefer sponge brushes, any color of crayons you want, and a hot glue gun. And something I don't mention right here is an X-Acto knife. So to begin, go ahead and grab your canvas, paint, and your brush. If you already have a canvas that's like already the color you want it, obviously you don't have to paint it, but I didn't, and I like to be resourceful and use things I already have. So if you are the same way as me and you're using some kind of old box, go ahead and paint it any color you want, and you know, double layers, let it dry, do some more. Once you've got that, go ahead and draw a design on your box, and this of course would work if, you know, the whole project had worked. Seeing the pin on Pinterest, it doesn't really tell you any specific instructions. It just kind of says, hey, put your crayons in your hot glue gun and it will work. I didn't think about this very well, and I just used my hot glue gun I used before, and it had glue in it, so I had to push and squeeze and get all the hot glue out with a paintbrush. So the next thing you want to do is go ahead and strip your crayons. If you are like me and you used a hot glue gun that already had glue in it, I'm using this crayon to test it out, to get all the hot glue out, just kind of push it out. But oh, look at that, the crayon doesn't fit. So I had to grab my X-Acto knife and shave off a lot of it just so it could fit in there. And this is the mini size hot glue gun, so you'd think, yeah, it would work, but no, they're too big. So I went ahead and cleaned it out one more time, got all that excess glue out. Okay, once it finally fits in there, squeeze it in, and as you can see, it doesn't really go in that greatly, and just trying to squeeze out the crayon was really hard, and this happened so often. Do you see that? Yeah. Happened so often, as you'll be able to tell. That's gonna happen a lot. So go ahead and just try to squeeze it out. It's really just an awful thing. I had to shove it down with my paintbrush. I've gone ahead and stripped and shaved my purple crayon. I just tried to put it in the hot glue gun the same as the white one, just like so, and shoving it in there everywhere. The wax would go oh yeah, you see that? That's beautiful. Great. All the time this happens. So much. All over my freaking canvas too. Oh, and that's where I burned my hand. Yay, wax burned all over me. So once you can finally get the purple to come out, nope, still white, still white. Gotta get all the white crap out. Once you finally get, do you see that wax flying everywhere? Everywhere. Once you finally get the color you want to come out of the hot glue gun, it takes a lot. This is not as simple as it looks. Go ahead and drag the tip of your hot glue gun to make the design you want, I guess. It didn't really work out, as you can see, how I wanted it to. What I wanted to do next was grab another color, strip it, and of course shave it down so it would fit in there, and push all the purple out, and yeah, just freaking everywhere. It got freaking everywhere. And I had to actually get my X-Acto knife because the crayon was melting and then drying up there, so there was no room for my pink crayon to get in. So I went ahead and pushed my pink crayon in there, just shove it in, and tried to get the pink color to come out. It really was just mixing with the purple. It wasn't looking good. Like, it was just a lighter purple, which was pretty, but it was just flying out everywhere, and I couldn't get, I was gonna do swirly designs, but because the wax just did its own thing, I did little polka dots, as you see I'm doing here. Just freaking great. So this is what, you know, oh yeah, and then the wax dumps out. Hey, there's the fun. Yeah, don't turn that upside down on yourself. That's what your hot glue gun is going to look like after this project, if you're, you know, as talented as I am. And in case you are wondering, this is what the box looks like. If I didn't have my little box there to help me, I don't know what I've done. I should just hang that up. That should be the masterpiece. So basically the whole point of this video is to kind of show you that sometimes things don't work out exactly how we want, and sometimes the internet does lie, and sometimes you need ugly things to hang in your room to remind you of all the beautiful things you have in your room. As the picture says, it says do what makes you happy, and doing these kinds of crafts makes me happy, and sometimes they don't work, and this canvas is just a great reminder of that. And so I actually kind of enjoyed how it worked out. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something just like I did. Sometimes we have to have ugly things in our life to realize the beautiful things in life, and this just happens to be a very ugly thing. So you can still try it, you can still go for it and, you know, do your best to make it work. Maybe I did it wrong. It was not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to come out thicker, more like, kind of more how this happens, not in a bunch of just awful waxy, I don't know. So we tried it, didn't work. I mean, it worked, but not as I thought it would. And hopefully you learn from this too. You can go ahead and experiment if you want to try it. Maybe you can get it to work. If you can, comment below, tell me. Make a video even if you can show me how to do it right. Maybe I just did it wrong. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like how it turned out, give it a thumbs up anyway. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos every Sunday, videos Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep throwing them out there. I'll see you next week. I almost forgot, if you made this and you want to show me how yours turned out, maybe it turned out way better or like worse, or maybe you got wax burns all over you like I did and you want to show me, upload a picture to Instagram or Twitter, use the hashtag MadiCrafter101 because I'd love to see what you have created. Now I think that's really all. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Mockingjay design on the front just to give it a little extra something.